ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Ngayong Pasko hanggang dumating ang 2026. Proud member of ALC Group of Companies. Isang pagpupugay, pasasalamat at pagsisikap ang pangako na aming bibitiwan sa lahat ng aming natanggap na pagpapala. Pagpupugay sa lahat ng nagbigay ng pagkilala sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation mula sa Philippine Outstanding Brand of the Year, Philippine Finest Business Awards and Outstanding Achievement, Asia Pacific Luminaire Awards, Southeast Asian Premier Business and Achiever Award. Sa aming mga natanggap, 4-time Best AM Station Awardee, DWIZ 882, 4-time Best Radio Newscaster Awardee, Dennis Antenor Jr., 3-time Best FM Station Awardee, Home Radio 97.9, 2-time Most Promising TV Station Awardee, Aliw Channel 23, at Best Public Service Radio Host Awardee, Bragi Braganza. Pangakong itutuloy ang pagbibigay ng tamang balita at tamang paglilingkod at isang malaking pasasalamat sa tiwalang naibigay sa amin. Pakaasahan yung gagawin naming malaking inspirasyon ito para ipagpatuloy ang maglingkod sa lahat ng Pilipino. Ang lahat ng opinyon, pagtingin, pananaw o kuro-kuro ng mga bisita at panauhin o mga anchors o host sa programang ito ay sarili at tanging opinyon at pananaw ng mga nabanggit at hindi opinyon o pananaw ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, mga producers o mga namamahala ng Aliw Broadcasting o anumang organisasyon na affiliated sa network at kailanman ay hindi iniendorso ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation ang mga nabanggit na opinyon at pananaw sa programa. Isang pagpupugay, pasasalamat at pagsisikap ang pangako na aming bibitiwan sa lahat ng aming natanggap na pagpapala. Pagpupugay sa lahat ng nagbigay ng pagkilala sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation mula sa Philippine Outstanding Brand of the Year, Philippine Finest Business Awards and Outstanding Achievement, Asia Pacific Luminaire Awards, Southeast Asian Premier Business and Achiever Award. Sa aming mga natanggap, 4-time Best AM Station Awardee, DWIZ 882, 4-time Best Radio Newscaster Awardee, Dennis Antenor Jr., 3-time Best FM Station Awardee, Home Radio 97.9, 2-time Most Promising TV Station Awardee, Aliw Channel 23, at Best Public Service Radio Host Awardee, Bragi Braganza. Pangakong itutuloy ang pagbibigay ng tamang balita at tamang paglilingkod at isang malaking pasasalamat sa tiwalang naibigay sa amin. Pakaasahan yung gagawin naming malaking inspirasyon ito para ipagpatuloy ang maglingkod sa lahat ng Pilipino. Dahil ang balita hindi tumitigil, dahil ang balita tuloy-tuloy na nangyayari, dapat alam mo ang latest kahit ang mga taong nasa likod ng balita. Kaya makibalita kay Senyor Balita! Araw-araw, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, kasama si Ray Pacheco. Live na mapapakinggan sa DWIZ. Panoorin ang live sa Aliw 23 at naka-live din sa DWIZ Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News website. Kaya mga senyorito at mga senyorita, mga senyor, mga senyora, makibalita na kay Senyor Balita. Monday to Friday, alas 3 ng hapon. Bahagi pa rin ng DWIZ News Hapon Highlights. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Ang mga malalaking mga balita, ang mga matitinding mga pinag-uusapan, ang mga maiinit at pinagtatalunang mga issue. Lahat hagip, lahat malalaman. Hindi lang sa buong Metro at Mega Manila. Kasama na ang buong Pilipinas. Hahagupit na ang mga malalaking issue sa Ronda Pilipinas! Live na live sa DWIZ AM Metro at Mega Manila. Naka-live din sa DWIZ News FM Regional Stations. Naka-live din sa Radyo Ronda AM Radio sa Pilipinas. Live ding mapapanood sa Aliw 23 Free TV. At naka-live din sa lahat ng DWIZ Digital News accounts, Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News website. Ronda Pilipinas! Wala nang mahuhuli sa balita. Wala nang maiiwanang issue na hindi mo alam. Ngayon, updated ka na sa Ronda Pilipinas! Kasama si Dennis Antenor Jr. Ronda Pilipinas! Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Health is the best wealth sa mga working millennials na may kakaibang challenge pagdating sa kalusugan sa panahon ngayon. Body wellness, mental wellness, at financial wellness. Be sure balance ang lahat sa DWIZ Life Balance. Kasama sina Daryl Justin at Gia Rafael. Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd Luna, at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ Sabado 3 p.m. At tayo, nagninegosyo. Timing! Narito ang isang programang magbibigay ng tamang gabay sa pagnenegosyo. Pakinggan at panoorin ang mga ekspertong magiging guest dito. Isang show para sa negosyo. DWIZ Negoshow! Kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Pakinggan ng live sa DWIZ. Panoorin ng live sa Aliw 23. At i-follow sa lahat ng digital channels ng DWIZ, Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News app. Huwag munang magplano, huwag munang sasabak, huwag munang papasok sa negosyo nang hindi napapanood ang show na Negoshow.
Okay, we're back.
At,
Dito.
We have a great guest, ha?
Exciting na naman.
Tama-tama to for
Yes.
those health conscious.
Health conscious,
Anyway,
that's right.
bago ang lahat, gusto ko po ng ipatalastas yung padala po ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation tungkol dito sa lumalalang kaso ng illegal na online gambling sa bansa at protektahan ang mga manlalaro laban dito. Inilunsad ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR ang PAGCOR Guarantee website. Maaaring i-check ng publiko sa nasabing website kung lisensyado at lehitimo ang isang online gaming site bago sila maglaro o magbayad. Regular na ina-update ang website at may direktang link ito sa mga lisensyadong gaming platform. Ayon kay PAGCOR Chairman and CEO Alejandro Tenco, matutulungan ito ang publiko na makaiwas sa panlilinlang habang pinoprotektahan ang kanilang karapatan bilang manlalaro. Paalala pa ni Chairman Tenco, maging papanuri sa bawat online gaming activity na sasalihan sapagkat dumarami ang mga reklamo hinggil sa illegal na gaming sites na hindi nagbabayad ng panalo. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, bisitahin ang www.pagcor.ph/pagcorguarantee. Ayan!
Ayan.
And then, we're back.
Okay, and today we have a very, very special guest. Guest po natin ay si Miss Camille S. Acosta. Siya po ang founder ng The Good Choices. Magandang hapon, Camille.
Magandang hapon.
Ano
Thank
nga
you
ba
for
yung good-
having me.
Yeah. Ano nga ba yung good choices?
Yeah.
Good choices. Good food, good choices. So
Yun.
basically, plant-based food. Frozen and bottled plant-based food.
Plant-based food. So,
Yes.
gawa po sa gulay.
Lahat gawa sa plant-based ingredients.
Okay.
Gawa sa gulay. So our base ingredients are usually soy.
Okay.
And yung iba, hinahaluan namin ng carrots, red beets for the color, at
Yes.
chwete.
Yes.
So these are all plant-sourced ingredients.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ma'am, wait, let's get straight into it. Huh?
Aha.
can you share with us ano yung nag-inspire sa inyo to start such a business?
So, kasi I come from a family where 3 generations of vegetarians.
Oh, wow.
So, starting from my parents.
Okay.
So, my mom just turned 70 and she's been a vegetarian since the 80s.
Okay,
So, 30
yes.
plus years na.
Yes.
Up to us siblings.
Yes.
And then, the in-laws who married into the family. So, my
Okay.
husband had to
Convert?
convert.
Okay.
Or else, hindi ko siya sasagutin.
Well, shout out sa husband mo.
Yeah, hi Dylan. Okay, yun. And then, my 2 kids. I have 2 kids,
Okay.
2 daughters who are both vegetarian since birth. Well, technically, from the womb, vegetarian sila.
Okay, yeah.
So, the product was conceptualized. So, may panganay, magsuschool na, 4 years old.
Okay.
So, first time, mom, excited, maghanda ng baon.
Mm-hmm.
Ikot ako sa grocery. So, bukas ng freezer. And then, I realized at that time, this was in 2016.
Yes, okay.
So, 9 years ago. I realized at that time, for people like us who have a vegetarian diet, or for people who are trying to eat healthy,
Yes.
walang options.
Okay.
So, freezers upon freezers.
So, yun pala yung aha moment mo.
Yeah, may tocino, may nuggets,
Okay.
ganyan. Sabi ko, ano na lang papabaon ko ngayon
Sa anak
sa
mo.
kids ko?
Oo.
So, I got home and I told my husband, meron akong idea. So, I'll do frozen food
Okay.
and it will be for working moms like me because at that time, I was working in our family restaurant, the vegetarian kitchen.
Okay.
So, I was clocking in 16 hours kitchen work.
Okay,
Yan.
yes.
So, yung mornings would tend to be so hectic. So, sabi ko, convenient, healthy, frozen food that you can just cook in a matter of minutes.
Okay.
So, I make my first batch of tapa, tocino, and longanisa.
Okay.
Made of
Soy na,
vegetables.
made of soy na.
Soy, okay.
And then, I write it down on a piece of blackboard na frozen vegetarian products available here. So, I was just thinking someone might be interested, a pack or 2.
Yes.
Turns out, every day sold out. So,
Oh, wow.
start
Oh,
10
galing, ah.
packs, tapos biglang the people who would order would
Okay.
make a repeat order,
Yep.
would start referring, and then they started asking, can I resell this? Can I serve this in my
Galing,
restaurant?
okay.
Yon. So, that's how the business grew.
So nag-market testing ka muna.
At that time, I didn't know I
Okay.
was just, there might,
Unintentional.
there might be people like me who have the same problem,
Yep.
who are looking for the same product,
Yes.
and who might need this type of product because I didn't know.
Yep.
And they were so happy
Yep.
that like finally something
So,
that I can cook.
accidental, ha?
Yeah. Talagang ano
Pero
lang.
ganda, ha?
It started really with that realization na ang hirap
Okay.
to look for
Pero ganda.
vegetarian
I saw
options.
your products, ha?
Yeah.
Yung bacon, talagang mukhang bacon.
That's right.
Pero made from vegetables.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yun, kasi we first eat with our eyes.
Ayun.
So that's, and yun nga,
Kasi
yung-
wait, nabasa ko, Camille, di ba, importante yun na kailangan you trick the mind, di ba?
yes,
Kasi
that's very true.
katulad namin ni Tito Lito,
Yeah,
sanay na sanay sa bacon na
Yeah.
from pork, di ba? So, you need to come up with products nga that look exactly
That's true, that's
like
true.
what we grew up with, di ba?
And the products really are for the transitioning market.
Transitioning
So,
market,
what
okay.
do I mean when I say transitioning market? There are people, number one driver for this would be health.
Health,
So, for
okay.
instance, you get diagnosed na mataas ang cholesterol mo or the doctor tells you have to cut down on red meat,
Yes.
processed meats, and then you have to up your vegetable intake, and then sasabihin sa'yo kailangan mo ng steamed vegetables.
Okay.
And then you come home and you're like, hindi ako sanay kumain ng ganito I
Correct, yep.
can't I am,
Yep.
and paano yan, di ba? Parang it's going to be so hard. So, a lot of, like, I do work with some lifestyle medicine doctors or some
Okay.
cardiologists, and they
Yes.
say, okay, they tell their patients, get in touch with this person. You
Yeah.
want sisig, you want bacon, you want lechon kawali.
Okay.
You still have that, minus the trans fat, minus the cholesterol,
Yeah.
minus the additives.
Yeah.
So, yun, it's a win-win.
Ang swerte mo naman, Camille, kasi ini-endorso ka na ng mga doktor. They're prescribing you to their patients.
Yes.
Oo.
Why?
So,
How did you go about that?
I think now there's a lot of information available
Okay.
about the direct effect of like lifestyle diseases are on the rise.
Okay.
So diabetes,
Yes.
cardiovascular problem,
Yep.
and people cannot turn their back anymore on the fact that it's really driven to a great extent by what people eat.
Correct.
And so, dati kasi pag sinabi, lapit ka sa doktor, sasabihin, eto prescription, gamot.
Okay.
But there are lifestyle medicine doctors who look into the lifestyle as a whole. So, even if they give you prescription medicine, they
Okay.
still say, the medicine will work, but it will work better if you have a lifestyle change.
Yeah, magbagong buhay ka na.
Bagong buhay.
Yeah.
And that starts with what you put on your plate. Yun. So, that's where I come in.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Can you talk about yung starting out? No?
Starting.
What were the big challenges nga? Yung pagkatapos mo nga, you started marketing your products in your restaurant, di ba?
Yeah.
So, what were siguro yung mga
So, for like, we established the
Birth
business
pains, di ba?
in 2016,
Oh.
and it was easy. It was
okay.
fortunately easy, at an easy transition.
Okay.
So, the market was there. Siguro during our peak 2019,
Yep.
we were moving 2.5 tons of product.
Look.
a
Wow!
month.
Wow.
So, that's 2.5 to 3 tons of products a month.
Okay.
And for a niche product,
Yeah, that's a lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oo.
And so I was really confident up to the time ng mga lockdowns. People had this renewed interest in their health, and people walang magawa. So people wanted to cook more at home. And I do delivery. And my
Okay.
products
Wow.
are frozen.
Yes.
So it was right smack into that whole lifestyle. So maraming nag-order. Up to the pandemic, siguro the lockdowns, we were doing up to 2 tons.
Yep.
Nahirapan lang kami mag-deliver kasi ang daming hindi ma-access na mga lugar. But
Correct.
we're still doing good.
Yeah.
And then when the new normal happened, so people were already vaccinated, they opened everything already, wala nang face mask, parang nagkaroon yung sa Men in Black na you forget things, that pen.
Oo.
Yep.
Na parang biglang nawala na yung comorbidity, hindi na inisip na, oh, I might get sick, or ang mahal magpa-doktor, mahal magpa-ospital. So people started going back to their eating habits.
Ayun.
And then, inflation came.
Okay.
So, at our highest, we were doing 2.5 tons average. And then, we lose 90% of our market. So, from
At that time?
2.5, we went down all-time low of like 200 kilos.
Wow.
So how did you
That's a major drop, ha?
That's a major drop.
Yeah, how did you get back?
Talagang for me, I wanted to shut down the business many times. So
Okay.
I moved to a big I set up a big business, was doing well.
Okay.
In the middle of it all, I moved to a big facility in Bustos, Bulacan. Scale up to 20 tons production. I was doing B2B
Okay.
inquiries to supply mga major food corporations with plant-based food.
Yep.
And then, hindi nagmaterialize yung ibang mga PO that I was expecting.
Yep.
So, at that time, I wanted to close. I really wanted to close the business, and I told myself, mag-e-empleyado na ako. I mean, it's time. It's really hard to be an entrepreneur now. Everything's so unstable. But you know, it's really the people, and this is what I always say, the people you meet along the way. The people will really make you stay. People who you do it for. Like in my case, my children. It was harder for me to face them and tell them,
We have to close.
we're going to close,
Okay.
the business is not, I failed, or parang ganon. And then the people, of course, the employees who stayed with you through thick and thin, who
Yep.
were always rallying behind you na,
Yeah.
ma'am, mahina lang ngayon, pero makakabalik din tayo, kaya
galing,
natin
Okay.
yan.
Yep.
And of course, the loyal customers who stood with us
Ayun.
over the years.
Yep.
Yun.
Sabagay, maganda naman kasi they were able to see the clarity of your purpose.
Yes.
Importante yan eh.
And ang tagal mo sa merkado kasi you had a very good run.
Yes.
Oo.
So, I was up to, malapit na ako to enter like mainstream supermarkets at that time.
Okay.
Because we were really gearing up for FDA,
Yeah.
up to export. Because I was getting a lot of inquiries for halal,
Yes.
kasi it's halal friendly,
Yeah.
ganyan, export, bring to Whole Food Market in the US.
Yes.
So, stuff like that. And sa akin, sige, a lot of opportunities were opening up. But, sometimes as a business owner, you really have to take 2 steps back
Okay.
and regroup.
Yeah.
Yan.
Kasi we have listeners who are by themselves entrepreneurs, may business din sila. Most probably, some of them will be having the same problems you had. Maganda yan para malaman nila na hindi laging Pasko. Pag
Correct.
nawala na yung Pasko season, how do you get back? And yun ang pwede mong ikwento
Yeah.
sa kanila. How did you get back?
My
Yeah.
advice,
Oo.
parang kung ako looking at the time when we were still doing great, my advice talaga to business owners, you really have to control the costs.
Control the cost.
Control the cost.
Control the
Okay.
costs. Because sometimes we tend to be, as business owners, when business is doing well, then you start, I'll hire someone to take on this
Biglang,
job. I'll get
ang dami
this,
mo dinagdag na expenses.
I'll get this
Ayun.
tool.
Dapat
Okay.
muna.
And then before you know it, it adds up, and then it starts eating up into your
Profit.
your savings,
Ayun.
and then yung margins mo liliit, and then after a while, pag nagkaroon ng isang emergency, like for us, biglang nagka-pandemic, so you had to give extra compensation to people,
Yep.
yung savings mo will be depleted.
So
Okay.
that's your piece of advice. When you're doing great,
Magtabi.
wag masyado munang
You keep
Saka kailangan
Tita sa natin
cost conscious.
Cost conscious, yeah.
Be cost conscious. Yeah.
Cost is king, really. Because you don't, hindi mo laging makokontrol yung sales eh.
Yep.
There are times na minsan ang projection mo, ito yung makukuha ko this
Tapos
month,
bigla
and then it
bumaba.
doesn't happen. Pag
Yeah.
bumagyo, iba yung spending power.
Yes.
Pagkapasukan, iba yung spending power ng mga tao. So
Okay.
you really have to take all of these things into consideration. Pag Mother's Day, iba yung
Ayan.
priority.
So how did you do the holding hand exercise with your employees and then yung mga clients mo?
Clients, customers
How did
mo.
you-
Yeah. Yung,
I was just honest with them.
Okay.
And I told them, because when I lost my facility, I lost my FDA also.
okay.
Because the FDA is licensed to the facility.
To the facility.
So
Okay.
I told them outright, I am back to being small, like parang
Home-based.
home-based
Oo.
business, and I won't be able to give these requirements to you. And I was already supplying to hotels before.
Yes.
And they said, okay, we cannot order from you anymore. So, you have to take the hit. But people
Okay.
who are still there, who are willing to order, and
Yep.
they say, ay, okay lang yan, kilala kita, I know the product,
Yep.
I trust the product.
And of course, they were there before you got your FDA accreditation.
Yes,
correct?
they were
Oo.
there, and they saw the story, and
Mm-hmm.
they understand, and they were part of the journey.
Oo.
So it's really the people, you have to go out and get to know your market, the people who are buying from you. It's
You have
that's-
to foster your loyal customer base.
Yeah, because that's
Dali.
another mistake that I
Okay.
had. When
Yeah.
the business was doing well,
Nakalimutan mo sila.
you start getting employees, and
yun.
parang ito i-outsource natin to dito, ito i-delegate mo dyan.
Nawawala yung personal touch
Nawawala
mo.
yung personal touch.
Okay. Yeah.
Yun. So that's another advice that I'd give business
Maganda.
owners.
So kailangan may
Maganda,
personal
ha?
touch, consistent.
Maganda,
Yeah.
importante.
Yeah. Wait, Camille, kanina you mentioned inflation. Kasi
Aha.
alam natin, okay, binebenta mo mga plant-based na products. Alam natin lahat, napakamahal ng gulay ngayon.
I know.
Oo.
So, grabe ang fluctuation. So,
Oo.
ilagay natin
Tas bigla bagsak.
yung bell pepper.
Okay.
So, sometimes ang price would be 120 pesos a kilo.
So how do you manage that cost?
Tapos biglang mag-inflate siya, aakyat to 450 pesos.
Okay.
Like ngayon, dahil bumabagyo, ang gulay, mahirap i-transport, maraming nasisira na mga pananim, so ang mahal ng gulay. So, like there are times na ako, I sell batches na at a loss. Like I have to absorb that because I can't naman just parang adjust the cost and say na for this batch it's so yung mga ano na yan, yung mga variables na yan, so that's the reason why you really have to know your numbers in the business.
And when you are making good, huwag mo nang huwag bigla-bigla.
Sa mga nakikinig at nanonood, know your numbers.
Know your because ano yan sometimes you have to cut on one side para mapunan mo yung kabila. Yun.
Okay.
Anyway,
kailangan muna natin mag-time check. It's 2:25.
That time check was brought to you by Bingo Plus, International Series Philippine, and Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Tickets available now at SM Tickets.
DWIZ Negoshow. Health is the best wealth sa mga working millennials na may kakaibang challenge pagdating sa kalusugan sa panahon ngayon. Body wellness, mental wellness, at financial wellness. Be sure balance ang lahat sa DWIZ Life Balance. Kasama sina Daryl Justin at Gia Rafael. Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. Balitang mas maganda pa sa good news. DWIZ, the better news.
Sinusulong ng Bureau of Jail Management and Penology o BJMP sa ilalim ng Department of the Interior and Local Government o DILG ang kinabukasan ng mga persons deprived of liberty sa pamamagitan ng mas malawak na edukasyon at skills training. Mahigit 10,000 PDL ang nakapagtapos ng elementarya at high school sa pamamagitan ng alternative learning system ng DepEd, habang 107 naman ang nakakuha ng kolehiyo sa ilalim ng Education Behind Bars sa pakikipagtulungan ng Commission on Higher Education. Kasalukuyang 720 ang naka-enroll sa iba't ibang degree program. Sa suporta ng TESDA at mga civil society groups, 112,707 PDLs ang nakapagtapos ng vocational training na kinabibilangan ng carpentry, electronics, welding, arts and crafts at small-scale entrepreneurship. Layunin ng BJMP na palawakin pa ang programang ito sa iba't ibang kolehiyo at universidad upang mas marami pang PDL ang mabigyan ng pag-asa at makapagsimula ng bagong buhay. At yan ang balitang mas maganda pa sa good news, the better news.
Nakaaway mo ba ang boss mo dahil sa isang bagay na work-related? May issue ka ba sa kumpanya na work-related at di mo alam paano i-handle? Kung problema mo ay work-related, kinig, nood at follow na sa DWIZ Work-Related. Kasama ang motivational speaker ng Pilipinas, si Lloyd Luna, at ang kanyang mga expert na mga bisita sa DWIZ Sabado 3 p.m. This is the news and This is the news and This is the news and information station of Aliw Broadcasting. This is the news and information station of Aliw Broadcasting.
Emergency fund sa Kamara at Senado. Detalye mula kay Patrol 13 Gilbert Perdez. Nangako si Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. na dudulog na ito sa Kamara at Senado para humingi na ng emergency fund. Sa situation briefing sa Bugo, Cebu, sinabi ng Pangulo na kanyang pupuntahan ang dalawang kapulungan matapos na mabisita ang Masbate at ngayong araw na ito naman ay ang Cebu. Paubos na raw ang Quick Response Fund ng mga ahensya na nagamit sa nakarang mga bagyong humagupit sa bansa. Binanggit pa ng Pangulo na magkasunod na bagyong Nando at Opong na ilang araw pa lang ang nakalipas ay sumunod naman itong paglindol sa Cebu kaya't kailangan na ng dagdag na pondo ng pamahalaan. Patrol 13, Gilbert Perdes nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Mabilis na search and rescue operation sa mga bayan na apektado ng lindol sa Cebu. Inapela ng isang mambabatas. Detalye sa live report ni Patrol 30 Jelly Mendez.
Umapila ng tulong si Northern Cebu 4th District Representative San Shimura para sa mabilis na search and rescue operation sa mga bayan na apektado ng magkasunod na lindol sa Cebu, partikular sa Bago City, San Remigio at sa Medellin. Nanawagan ng mga babatas sa mga may-ari at operators ng construction trucks at mga heavy equipment kabilang na mga backhoe, crane at mga boom trucks na makakatulong sa operasyon. Ayon sa mga babatas, prioridad ngayon na maisalba ang buhay ng ating mga kababayan at ang pagkakaroon ng mas maraming resources at mga heavy equipments na lubos na magpapalakas sa response effort gaya na lamang ng pagtatanggal ng mga debris. Target din ng kongresista na agarang maisaayos ang mga nasirang kalsada at mga tulay upang mabilis na makarating ang tulong sa mga apektadong pamilya. Iginit ni Congressman Shimura na marami pa rin sa kanilang nasasakupan ang nahihirapan sa kanilang pangangailangan kabilang na ang pagkain, malinis na tubig at mga tolda para sa pansamantalang tirahan ng mga biktimang pinadapa ng sakuna. Hanya upang maiwasan ang kalituhan, ang draft off ng mga donasyon sa kanilang lugar ay nilipat mula sa Capitol Legislative Building patungo sa Corominas Bus Garage, 3763 de Abril Street sa bahagi ng Cebu City. Umasa naman ang mambabatas sa pagkakaisa, pagtutulungan at mabilis na patutugunan ang pangangailangan ng mga Cebuano, partikular ang pagkain at tulong medikal. Ito si Patrol 30. Jelly Mendez nag-uulat para sa impilang may todong lakas sa DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Samantala, tanggap po tayo ng flash report.
DWIZ Flash Report.
DOJ Secretary Remulla, DND Secretary Chodoro at dalawa pa sinampahan ng disbarment case sa Korte Suprema. Detalye sa live report ni Patrol 24 June Samson.
Formal lang ang naghain ng disbarment case dito sa Korte Suprema si Acting Davao City Mayor Sebastian Duterte at pinatatanggalan niya ng lisensya bilang mga abogado si Justice Secretary Crispin Remulla at Defense Secretary Gilberto Chodoro. Sinabi ni Attorney Israelito Torreon na ito ay dahil sa kanilang partisipasyon sa umano'y illegal na pag-aresto at extrajudicial rendition sa kanyang ama na si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Samantala, damay din sa disbarment complaint si DOJ Undersecretary Nicolas Felix T. at Prosecutor General Richard Anthony Fadulyon. Si Remulla umano ang nakipag-ugnayan sa International Criminal Court at sa Interpol para illegal na maipatupad ang warrant of arrest laban sa dating Pangulo at mayroon din anya itong direktang control at supervision kay Prosecutor General Richard Anthony Fadulyon na siya namang nagpahintulot para mangyari ang pag-aresto kay dating Pangulong Digong. Patrol 24, June Samson para sa impilang may todong lakas, DWIZ, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
At yan ang mga tamang balita. Sa oras na ito, mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ digital news accounts, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News App at DWIZ News website. Ako po, si Gia Rafael, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Bingo Plus, International Series Philippine and Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Tickets available now at SM Tickets.
DWIZ Negoshow. Kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Okay, we're back at
Ano,
kasama
ano?
po natin si Camila Costa ng The Good Choices.
At ipapatikim sa amin yung vegetable, ano to?
So we have today,
Ipakita mo sa kanila.
ito yung aming
Bacon.
lechon kawali.
Lechon.
Lechon kawali. Made out of what?
Pero,
Okay, so ito siya, frozen yung
Ayan,
pack.
oh.
Pork
Ayan.
belly, okay.
So, pork belly. Yan.
Yep.
pero
yung,
made of vegetable.
yung laman, gawa siya sa soy.
Soy,
Okay.
okay.
Parang tofu.
Okay.
Texture is
Tokwa.
vegetable
Tokwa,
protein.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And then yung taba, gawa sa cassava.
Kasaba.
Kasaba?
Cassava.
Naging taba?
Wow. Ba?
Ayos
Okay,
sila.
ayos.
Sige, sige, sige.
Yes. Yeah, so ito siya frozen, so pwede itong you just slice it, season it lightly with salt and pepper. Pwede
Okay.
prituhin, i-air fry.
Yes.
Pwede siyang ihawin, parang inihaw na liempo.
Kailangan ko yan.
Prituhin, tapos
Yeah.
ilagay sa taas ng munggo. So, imbis na bagnet,
Okay.
or
Ano
sa
na?
taas ng pinakbet,
Oo.
Oo, tama.
so, imbes na gagamit kayo ng chicharon, so, yun yung vegetable dish nyo, tapos, ito yung
At tapos yung iba pa, may
Okay,
dalawa pa
tapos
dyan.
meron
Yan,
tayong-
titikman namin ni Hardy.
Ito naman yung picadillo. So, giniling.
Picadillo, ha?
Picadillo. Ito naman,
Yan yun.
yes. So,
Uy,
ito siya. O, yan. So, para siyang yung giniling na niluto sa tomato sauce.
Yan.
Yan.
Picadillo.
And then, ito gawa siya sa tofu. So,
Tofu.
yung
Tofu.
giniling, gawa siya 100% from tofu.
Okay.
Wow.
Yan. And then, ito, isa sa mga
Ito,
bestsellers.
paborito ng bayan.
Yes.
Yes.
Ito yung aming tofu and mushroom sisig.
Sisig
yun.
dito, yes.
Yeah.
Masarap
Okay.
yan na may
Sige.
kasamang beer. Yan.
Meron ba tayo rin? And ito. So, these are 3 of our
Yan,
bestsellers.
titikman na namin.
Pero wait, yung sisig ready to, may pack na siya, ready
Yes,
siyang
so
pack.
meron
Okay.
kaming heat and eat. Ito,
Heat and
initin na lang sa pan or
Okay.
sa mga nagma-microwave. Pwede rin sa mainit na tubig yung ayaw maghugas ng plato. Itutubog lang yung pack sa mainit na tubig.
Okay.
Ayos na.
Ayos na yon.
Ganun. Ito yun.
Yes, the heat and
Sisig.
eat. Meron din tayong mga ready to cook. So, yung mga
Ito,
nagluluto.
sisig.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
talaga parang sisig, ha?
so, kung nagluluto kayo or kung di kayo nagluluto, we have options
Okay.
also.
Yun.
Yeah. Wait, Chef Camila, ang dami nagme-message daw. Where can they order daw? Yan.
Okay. So, we are available.
Pero while you're sharing that,
Yeah, you can message us on Facebook and
Outside,
Instagram at The Good Choices
Ito na
PH.
picadillo, no? Na, may picadillo, ah.
So, pwede siyang lagyan ng
Very good.
sauce.
Ayun, ha?
Yan. And then, ito bestseller namin, yung sisig. So, you can order online
yeah.
from Facebook and Instagram at The Good Choices
Yeah.
PH.
Tastes very good.
So,
yeah.
you'll find our products
May
there.
anghang.
Yes, may anghang. Pwede nyo ring squeeze ng kalamansi. Masarap siya, may kalamansi.
Wow. It tastes like the real thing.
Yay!
Yeah.
So,
Pagkiamoy, ah.
yung tagline namin na you won't believe it's not meat.
You
Ang
won't believe it's not
Ang
meat.
nagbigay sa amin nun yung customers.
Okay.
Because laging when
You won't believe it's meat.
it's not meat.
Bago.
So parang they always tell us, alam mo, kung hindi mo sinabi sa akin, hindi ako maniniwala.
Okay.
Or, talaga?
Yeah.
Meat-free to? Ano, parang totoo, no? Laging gano'n. Like, parang totoo, no?
Yeah.
Yun,
Namin ko
so,
na nakain, dinner ko na yan.
and the good thing about it, it's high in protein.
Yes.
It's low, walang cholesterol, walang trans fat. I don't put,
May mantika.
may mantika, but we use coconut oil.
Coconut
So,
oil.
coconut
Okay.
oil, yan yung recommended na type of oil by cardiologists also.
Yes.
So, it's not, hindi siya nagtiturn into bad cholesterol
Yep.
when you cook, when you use that.
So talagang healthy alternatives tong products mo.
The thing, it's healthier. Siguro
Healthier,
I like
okay.
to go with healthier. Because
Okay.
like you said, may mantika. Sabi mo say, prinito yan eh. So, ang sinasabi ko nga, lahat ng tao, may kanya-kanya kasi tayong journey.
Okay.
So, some people can give up meat if they had to cold turkey. Parang
Okay.
pagkukwet ng Yossi yan eh. Yung iba, kaya nila cold turkey.
Yes.
But some people would need a nicotine patch.
Okay.
Diba?
Yeah.
So, in the same way, some people need this type of products to get over their cravings.
Okay.
And slowly, they gravitate towards more vegetable-centric diet.
Yeah.
So, I always tell people, i-partner nyo to with gulay.
Okay.
Yun.
So, yung mga gusto nga mag-transition away from meat.
Maganda yan. Tayo na, RD, ha?
Yeah.
So, para pumayat kami.
It's an option also. So,
Yes.
the way I'd like people to think about plant-based food, especially if it's new to them.
Yeah.
And kasi may iniisip mo, ano kakainin natin ngayon? Fish, chicken, beef?
Yeah.
Plant-based naman tayo ngayon. Kasi nasobrahan ako kahapon eh. Parang ang dami kong And, you know, the food speaks for itself. You know, when you eat healthier, you start feeling better. You become more yung vigor mo, you start feeling better, and then you start reaching out for healthier options. It becomes second nature to you. Because you know,
Okay.
pag ito yung kinain ko, hindi ako aantukin after lunch. Kasi hindi mag-shoot up yung
Sugar mo.
yung sugar o yung blood ano ko, hindi
Galing,
tataas yung cholesterol ko eh.
Yeah, I'm just curious. And then I want to ask, what drives you for these good choices?
For me, really, my two kids talaga.
Okay.
Because I'm seeing how difficult it is for them to grow up in a world na this is not common eh. This is not mainstream.
Correct.
So sometimes like they get bullied for what they're eating. It's hard for them sometimes to relate to other people when they say I'm vegetarian and then ano yun? So ano kinakain mo?
Yeah.
And then ang hirap yung pressure and they always have to answer
Explain.
questions na ganyan.
Yep.
So I want to be siguro part of the movement that will help make this diet more accessible
Ganda,
to the
ganda.
mainstream market.
Yeah.
So when it's their time and one of my younger daughter, she tells me, I want to inherit your business. And then I want to expand it.
Uy,
So
galing.
at least yung continuity, the legacy part
Asa.
of it,
Okay.
hopefully,
Ang galing,
she tells me that it's something that I want to do. So, I want to be part of that movement that will help make it mainstream. And I'm not alone here. There are a lot, you'd be surprised, there are a lot of brilliant plant-based innovations here that's locally made that
Wow.
can compete up to a world
World class
market.
talaga.
World class.
Oo.
Like they tell me yung bacon mo, I've tasted yung mga friends ko or customers who are traveling to taste plant-based food and they tell me, I've tasted a lot of plant-based bacon brands from Europe, from the US, Canada, but alam mo, may laban to.
Wow.
They tell me, may laban.
Okay. So, malapit mo lang ano yun sa labas?
But to do that talaga, I'm trying to, we need support,
Okay.
for MSMEs, and this is something like I knock on doors of government
Yes.
offices, DOST.
Yeah.
We need support.
Yeah.
We need help in pushing these types of products.
Camille, the DOST, may programa naman sila to
Yes.
help
Yes,
you set
and-
up facilities nga with zero interest na
and
mga loan.
I'm working now to secure that loan.
Okay.
Oh, yun.
Because
Meron
my-
sila up to 3 million.
Yan paging the
Up to 3
DOST.
million and then ang payment mo, first payment mo is on the 13th month.
Yeah, so after 1 year, meron siya give chance to run na 1 year, which is very, very helpful.
Wow.
Correct, yeah.
And that's
I think
also,
they're listening to us. Yung
Yes.
DOST.
yeah, that's also something that I encourage business owners to do, MSMEs,
Yep.
you look for the support that the government is offering. That's something that I did not do before.
Ano,
Correct, yeah.
but the government has the support system.
Yes.
No, thank you
In
nga
place.
for sharing that.
That's
Kasi
true.
Please.
ang dami natin mga entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs out there na hindi alam yan.
Hindi alam.
Yan,
Or
ha?
sometimes they think
Handang tumulong yung DTI, yung DOST.
there's SB
Sa paglago.
Corp.
Yes, paglago. SB Corp, paglago ng negosyo ninyo. Handang magpautang.
And I was, when I started the business, I did not think about these resources eh.
Yep.
So, lahat ng funding was all out of pocket for me.
Ayan, tatanong ko yun, yung puhunan. Magkano yung puhunan mo?
Galing pala yun.
Oo.
Okay, my initial capital was 3,000 pesos.
Ayun.
3,000 pesos.
In 2016,
Okay.
I made my first batch of orders with 3,000 pesos.
Okay.
And then, bibilin yung product, pagbalik sa akin, gagawa ulit ako ng panibagong batch.
Okay.
Sold out na naman, i-reinvest ko na naman.
So after 1 month, nakamagkano ka na?
So, siguro, from initial orders of mga 5 kilos a week, in 3 months, I was already up to 100 kilos.
Bilis ha?
Wow,
20
bilis.
times. 20
So,
times.
Yep.
So, at that time, I had to leave my work in the vegetarian kitchen.
Okay.
And then, I
Focus na on
focused
this.
Focused
full-time.
on this full-time.
Anyway,
Kailangan mo natin mag-time check ulit. It's 2:45.
Oras hatid sa inyo ng Pagcor. DWIZ Negoshow. Time check. It's 10 o'clock. Tuwing 10 o'clock, siguruhin nakatuto ka sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation. DWIZ News Nationwide. DWIZ News FM Regional Stations. Aliw Channel 23 at DWIZ News TV para sa Health Habit. Makinig, manood at follow na sa Health Habit. Araw-araw, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 10 o'clock ng umaga at 10 o'clock ng gabi. Hatid ng PhilHealth. Pilipino ako, may PhilHealth ako. Nagkalat ang mga peking balita, mga peking produkto, peking seller, mga panlulokong gusto lang kumita ng pera. At minsan, buhay ang kapalit sa hangarin ng DWIZ na ibigay ang tamang balita, tamang paglilingkod, hatid sa bayan ang bawal ang peke. DWIZ Fact or Fake. Abangan sa DWIZ News Nationwide, DWIZ News FM, DWIZ News TV at Aliw Channel 23 Nationwide. Ikalat ang tama, bawal ang peke. DWIZ Fact or Fake. Balitang mas maganda pa sa good news. DWIZ, the better news.
Isang makasaysayang hakbang sa edukasyon ang nais sa katuparan matapos lagdaan ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ang Republic Act No. 12124 o Expanded Tertiary Education Equivalency and Accreditation Program Act o ETE-EAP noong March 3, 2025. Layunin ng batas na ito na bigyan ng pagkakataon ang mga Pilipinong may sapat na karanasan sa trabaho na makamit ang kanilang college degree sa pamamagitan ng pagkilala sa kanilang kasanayan at kaalaman kahit hindi dumaan sa tradisyonal na pag-aaral. Ang Commission on Higher Education o CHED ang pangunahing ahensyang magpapatupad ng programa na magde-deputize sa mga higher education institutions upang magsagawa ng assessment at accreditation. Upang maging kwalipikado, ang aplikante ay dapat hindi bababa sa 23 taong gulang, nakapagtapos ng sekundaryang edukasyon at may hindi bababa sa 5 taong karanasan sa larangang kaugnay ng kursong nais tapusin. Sa ilalim na Expanded Tertiary Education Equivalency and Accreditation Program Act, inaasahang mas maraming Pilipino ang magkakaroon ng pagkakataong makamit ang kanilang pangarap na diploma gamit ang kanilang karanasan bilang puhunan. At yan ang balitang mas maganda pa sa good news, the better news.
DWIZ Negoshow. Kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Okay, we're back. Wait, Camille, ang dami nagme-message. Hindi mo na sinare yung
Hindi ko na
contact
natapos.
details.
Oo
Yes.
nga.
How can they reach you daw?
Okay.
And
So-
wait, may additional na tanong. Pwede ba daw maging reseller?
Yes, ayun.
Okay.
So you can find us on Facebook and Instagram
Yes.
at The Good Choices PH.
Good
Okay.
choices.
So
Pete.
you'll find also a list of our partners. We have resellers Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Ayos.
Wow,
Yep.
wow, all over, ha?
So we have partners in Rockwell, BGC, Molito, Alabang,
Yep.
San Juan, some resorts also outside Metro Manila. Yon, some restaurants order from us also.
Okay.
So for resellers, the information is there. Reseller prices start at 5,000.
Okay.
So for an order of 5,000 pesos, yon, you can already avail of the reseller prices. So
Galing. Wait,
Sige,
curious.
I'll be a reseller, but he will fund it.
okay.
Wait, Camille, curious lang ako ha about how you developed your recipe. Kasi binanggit mo kanina, 'di ba? 3 generations na kayo
Oo nga eh.
na vegetarian. Eh yung sisig mo, lasang tunay na sisig.
At saka yung kanina tumutunog, yung kinain kong lechon. Lechon
Oh.
ba yun?
So paano mo nakuha?
I taste through other people.
Other
Okay.
people.
So I tell my staff or some of my friends, kwento mo nga sa akin, anong lasa ng sisig? Kwento mo nga. It
Okay.
starts from there.
Wow.
Yep.
So sometimes I'd go to the grocery, titignan ko yung pack, hawakan ko. Then sometimes pupunta ako sa labas ng sa isang restaurant na nagsiserve nun.
Yep.
Sisilipin ko kung anong itsura, anong amoy.
Mhm.
Yung
Ganyan
lechon,
parehas
so
eh.
yung lechon kawali, titignan ko kung ano ba yung itsura ng
Ang
totoong
galing mo
lechon
ha. Talaga
kawali.
meron kang talent.
Okay.
And the way my mind works, so after being a plant-based chef for more than a decade already, when I look at a recipe, when I look at food, the way my mind works, I calibrate it already. I convert it already to
Okay.
parang anong magagamit ko para gawin to. Like yung idea nung taba, ano na yun, umiinom ako ng milk tea, and then, okay, yung tapioca,
Okay, yung
parang
pearls.
pwede itong gawing taba.
Ganda.
So I did my
Kasi may
research.
taba.
Okay.
Yun, so I
Ang galing, ha?
I did my research ang to galing, so lumabas kasava, and then there are also other brands na meron silang ginagamit na tapioca for their product. So it's just continuous R&D.
Continuous R&D.
Up to now.
Okay.
Yung latest formulation ng sisig na yan, it's 3 weeks old.
3 weeks old, wow.
So,
So how many products do you have now?
Now I have 24 products.
24
24.
products. What was your first product and how did it
Talagang
ano
breakfast.
sumunod?
Breakfast.
For me, it's breakfast. Kasi
Breakfast was your first
if you're a vegetarian like
Ano, bacon?
tapa tocino longganisa,
Tapa, tocino,
Tapat, tosino,
Made out of what?
breakfast.
soy.
Soy, tofu.
Yung tocino,
Tokwa.
kasi siguro it's the kapampangan in me. When I was younger, I love tocino.
Oh.
Favorite ko talaga yung tocino. So sabi ko, gagawa nga ako ng tocino. And
Shout out talaga sa mga taga Pampanga kasi the world's best tocino. Tito.
World best tosino
that's
yan.
one of our best sellers talaga, the tocino.
Okay, tocino.
Until now,
Until now.
for many years consistently they tell us yung tocino mo talaga spot on.
Tosino.
Pero
yan,
I
galing, ha?
didn't bring it
So
cooked
how
today.
did you how did you how long did you concoct that?
Years talaga.
Years.
Some of them would be yung iba nga na paniginipan ko eh. So like minsan I had a dream about making ham.
Okay.
So I'm the only one who makes yung Noche Buena ham na bilog.
Oh.
So for Christmas, I
Okay.
also have the round ham for
Yeah.
Noche Buena.
See,
And
very
then-
important talaga yung visual aid dito eh. Kailangan you trick your mind into believing it's the real thing.
Order ako ng marami, pero
Oh.
siya babayad.
Okay. Yes.
Oo,
We
siya
do
ba-
same day delivery also
Okay.
for Manila.
Uy, magandang alternative na gift yun, Tito.
Gift
Oh.
suggestion.
Yes.
Kasi, ano yan eh,
Saka malapit na rin Pasko.
For
Hindi, saka lalagay mo, hindi yan putok-batok.
That's true. And even moms, yan. Maraming mga nanay
Yep.
na lumalapit sa akin sinasabi, walang kinakain yung anak ko kung di hotdog, nuggets. nag-aalala na ako dahil puro processed meat yung kinakain
So ito yung
nila.
binibigay, hindi niya alam.
O sinasabi ko, paano ko pa kakainin ng gulay? Sabi ko, huwag mong sabihin. Una-una, syempre wala ka namang food allergy. So, yun muna i-confirm ko. They say, wala. Okay, huwag mong sabihin.
Oh.
Because if they know that it's not meat,
Solo, bumibili na siya.
and then
Hindi-
after a while,
Hindi alam.
tsaka lang niya sasabihin, alam mo, plant-based yan. Nagustuhan na. Umamin na, wow, ang sarap nito. Tapos
Oo.
sinabi, hindi yan meat. So, parang, they start ordering from us.
Ayun, ang galing.
Wait,
Yan.
can you share, Camille, ano yung mga common misconceptions that you encounter
Okay.
when it comes to itong mga plant-based food or plant-based
O,
eating?
parang siguro sasabihin nila, plant-based, hindi naman ako magkakaroon ng energy dyan.
Number
Oo.
one talaga na question sa amin, misconception about this is it's heavily processed food.
Okay.
So they tell me, gulay yan eh. Para mapagmukha mo siyang bacon,
Oo.
mas malala pa yung processing yan.
Okay.
Pero
Yes.
actually, hindi.
But the way I make food nga, para kang nagluto sa bahay, pantry staple ingredients, pero bultuhan yung luto, tapos vacuum seal. So,
Okay.
people think na it's mga machines na ganun yung nagluluto. No, it's not like that eh. It's hand
So, importante
sliced,
pala, you have to
handcrafted.
take out that cobwebs from the mind of people.
And another thing they ask, how do you get your protein?
Okay.
Yes.
And yun nga, because this is made of soy. It's a protein for protein. It's an alternative protein.
Yep.
So it's high in protein actually.
Yun, yung
So
soy.
yung sisig namin 100 grams would be 22 grams of protein.
Okay.
Ah.
So for people who are checking their macros, mga nagbubuhat.
Yes.
So this is really good for them.
Okay. So, hindi deficient.
Hindi siya deficient. But of course, you need to partner it. I still say, partner it with a lot of vegetables. Now, the more colors that you have on your plate, the better. So if you're going to eat for instance, the bistek Tagalog, you can have broccoli on the side or Baguio beans.
Okay.
If you're going to eat the pork belly, may
Ganda, no? Imagine how you can
pinakbet
take
ka.
the mind.
Yes.
Ito, parang bacon, pero hindi siya bacon.
Correct, yeah.
Pagkagat. Hindi, tsaka yung kanina, yung kinagat ko, malutong eh.
Crunchy.
Paano mo nagawang crunchy yun? Yeah, may
Yun ang matagal. Yun ang years. Kasi yung una parang ang tigas.
Yep.
Yung, diba, parang pag nahanginan, parang yung iba, parang sobrang gummy.
Correct.
Galing,
Diba? So, after many years, so, titignan ko, okay na. Talagang, ano yan, R&D. Walang katapusang. Sometimes talaga you really lose sleep over it. Paano ko ba to gagawing? It's borderline obsession.
Dapat pala, have you patented your process o hindi pwede?
Hindi siya. I haven't patented just my trademark for the brand.
Okay.
And the for the brand and yun, the intellectual property, trademarks, yung you won't believe it's not meat, that's registered to us. Clean protein is under us also. So, plant meat, so yun,
Okay.
naka-register. But the patent side, not yet.
Got it. Wait, curious now, Camille, what's been the most surprising or creative way people have used or enjoyed your products?
For me, some people tag us for their mga recipes. I have one now
okay.
who, a pizzeria, a vegan pizzeria.
Vegan pizzeria. Okay.
So, when I say vegan
Saan to?
pizzeria,
Mention them naman.
the brand is Gato.
Gato.
G-A-T-T-O.
Okay.
Yon. So, they make really, really good pizza that's dairy-free.
Okay.
So, when you say vegan, it's dairy-free. Yung cheese nila is plant-based cheese. It's vegan cheese.
Okay.
Yon. And then they order pepperoni from us. And they
okay.
make frozen pepperoni pizza.
Pizza. Vegan frozen pepperoni pizza.
And then I have one partner then who's a Thai restaurant naman
Okay.
in Tanay Rizal.
Okay.
And they cook parang kare-kare. Crispy kare-kare. And then they use the pork belly as the crispy na meat on top of their kare-kare.
Wow, you're doing
Okay.
well.
Wow.
Yeah, so talaga a lot of mga creations. And then yung sisig, a lot of my customers like eating it na parang yung samgyup style na may lettuce. So, it becomes a sisig wrap.
Okay.
So, instead of eating it na pulutan, isipin mo, kasi sisig pulutan or sisig rice, some people like it, eating it na parang sisig wrap. So, it's a healthier...
Ganda pala. Ang kagandahan niyan kasi, halimbawa ako, naganda ako, tapos inuman, then, ano ko, siyempre ayaw nila, putok bato. Ako, kaya ng lukot-lukot. Hindi nila alam, plant-based wala.
The trick is not to tell them.
Yes.
Initially.
Don't
Yes.
tell them, ha?
And then, pag umamin na, kasi mag-on na yung mga bias, ayoko
Oo.
yan, ganyan. Pero pag umamin na, uy, masarap to, ano to? Uy, hindi meat yan. Wala na, touch move.
Okay.
You like it na eh.
Camille, what's the most touching story or feedback you've received from a customer?
Every time people come to me and say, you've helped me transition. I was eating your product first 3 months and now I'm no longer on maintenance medication.
Wow!
You helped my dad. My dad is 70 plus
Okay.
and ang tigas ng ulo niya. So we didn't tell him that he was eating plant-based for 1 month. We got his lab
Blood works niya.
blood work niya
Oh.
and
Baba.
everything improved.
Baba.
And that's the only time I told him, Dad, medyo focus tayo dito, pero yung kinakain for the past months, hindi yun meat. And then, when they saw the blood work,
Yes, yeah.
and of course, yung mga moms who come to me and tell me, alam mo, yung napaka-picky eater ng kids ko, but this one, I don't feel guilty anymore that I work full-time and I leave my family and they're
Galing,
eating
yes,
all processed meats and fast food. Parang even if I'm not home, kampante ako that they're eating good, healthy
Yeah.
food.
Uy, dapat, alam mo, gawa tayo. Ang brand niya, Jolly Choice.
Jolly Choice.
We can do that also.
Anyway,
Wow.
Camille,
Sayang, ha?
sayang, we've reached the tail end of our show nga and we hope to have you back. Kasi ang dami pa namin tanong eh.
Dami pa tanong.
We have to have you back.
Bye.
Maraming salamat, everybody.
Thank you.
Walang yumayaman sa pagiging empleyado lang. Dapat lahat tayo nagninegosyo. Timing! Narito ang isang programang